What's up, everyone? This is Elijah with the App Lifestyle, the place where the world is literally in the palm of your hands. And this video is going to be a little controversial because there's this video / article that's going around the delivery app community where this DoorDash driver was apparently deactivated for confronting this CVS manager because she said that she didn't receive her food via in the app. And the driver went and confronted her about it, asking her, why did you do that? Then it escalated to here's the thing. I haven't seen the video fully yet. I just know what I've read. I'm going to be watching the video right now and reacting to it live. And I hate to say, but stuff like this isn't, you know what? Let's just save it for the actual reaction. So I'm just going to put in my earphones. I'm going to watch this video. Y'all feel free to comment as y'all see it too, if it's your third or fourth time. Let's see what everyone is talking about. So let's go.
Excuse me. I was just wondering why you said that your food never got delivered when I handed it to you. So you did a... Oh yeah, it definitely does, and that's fraud. And now I might get charged for it. It says that you reported that I never delivered your food to you.
Okay, so she's denying it. Why am I not surprised?
Well, according to my... Okay, that's fine. But I was saying it's fraud and stealing. I'm sorry, but you know when
okay, I can already tell the customer has a self-entitled mentality.
Oh, go ahead.
Is that a police officer?
I apologize, ma'am.
Okay, that's a cop right there.
Yeah, so I got a text message from DoorDash saying that you...
Okay, but why did you have the nerve to come in my job talking to me when I was with another customer?
Because you had the nerve to report your food as never being received, so I can get in trouble and have to pay for it or lose my job.
I did not report nothing. If you have a problem, you need to contact DoorDash instead of coming in my job.
Well, don't report it as being...
Okay, well, like I said, you need to go...
Okay, y'all heard that. She's not denying that she's scamming the driver. She's just getting bratty and she's coming off like a hood rat, if I'm being honest. Let's keep watching.
So you're saying you got your food?
You need to leave me alone. That's what I'm saying.
You're saying you got your food?
Okay, I'm going to call the bluff. There was just a cop right at the stands. If she is really going to call the police, can she just go outside and go get that cop? Or if they're still in the store, go find them? Obviously, she don't want the police involved because then she's going to clearly be pointed out in the wrong. She just wants her out of her face, as she puts it. See, let's keep watching.
That's fine.
And if you're
can
recording
talk
me, I'm going to call the police. So please leave
That's
my
fine.
job.
I just need you to say that you got your food.
I need you to leave my job.
You can call the police. We can talk about fraud and all that.
I don't care what we can talk about, lady. You're in my job of business. Leave me alone. Period.
Who's your manager?
I'm a manager.
You don't got another boss?
No, I don't.
Okay. Managers are supposed to be responsible for other people. What kind of manager is this? Like, I'm sorry, but when I see people like this in leadership positions, that's just... I'm going to keep this video G-rated. I'm not going to comment.
Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, CVS is hiring thieves here, huh?
Did she just say she better get the...
I just want you to admit that you got your food so I don't lose my job. I deliver food to you and then you sit there and tell my work I never dropped the food off? Huh? Yes. I delivered it here to her. So hopefully they have cameras because she's trying to say I never dropped her food off. I'm just waiting for you to admit that you took your food and I'll leave you alone.
For you to get the fuck out of my face. That's what I'm waiting for you to do. Like, you making me act have the food.
Remember, this manager.
And it's not even that serious.
It is that serious. It's fraud. It's stealing. You stole.
Then she's gonna say it's not that serious. Like, let's say the DoorDash driver could just like get a mark against them. They're not getting fired or anything like that. Well, that's still a problem. Like, does she not realize like this selfish mentality that she have of trying to scam and get free food or whatever she's trying to do, harm another human being? Is that not psychologically occurring to her?
And now you're trying to make me get in trouble for it. Why don't you get back on DoorDash and tell them you got your food then? It's because you didn't want to pay for the crazy big meal that you purchased?
You talking about crazy big
Steak, shrimp, chicken meal? You forget about what you just ate?
my face. Are you still here talking shit to me? Leave me alone. Record that.
Okay.
Record that.
And
You
I'm
have a
gonna
problem? Record
send it
that.
to
Leave
corporate.
me alone.
I just want you to admit
I
that
just want
you
you to
stole.
leave me alone.
I want you to admit that
I
you
just want you
stole.
to leave me alone.
Well, it's not going to happen because you're messing up my job now.
I don't give a fuck. Leave me alone.
Oh, you don't care
You're
that?
my word. The business.
Oh, good.
Is still talking.
So you're messing with my job. Now I'm messing with your job. How about that? Sounds pretty even.
Okay, as a driver, this is getting kind of painful to watch. I said I was gonna keep it G-rated. She basically saying, I don't care, get out of my face. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen to this manager, but she don't need to be in that position at the very minimum from this point. Like, let's forget what's going on for a sec. You're at a job scenario in a leadership position. You don't talk to another person like that.
You lied and said you didn't get your food so you don't have to pay for it. You lied so you didn't have to pay for your food. And now you're trying to get me in trouble with my job.
She's not denying any of this, by the way. The CVS manager. She never once said, oh, no.
You should be really ashamed of yourself that you would do something like
Leave
that.
me the fuck alone. I'm not ashamed of myself, so it doesn't matter what you say.
So you just don't care about
leave me
stealing?
alone.
So stealing doesn't make you feel ashamed? Stealing doesn't make you feel ashamed. At all. You're just totally content
Apparently.
with stealing. Awesome. CVS should really know what kind of employees they have. You probably steal from here too.
Okay, I would have a job if I did. So leave me alone. You're the one sitting up here talking to me about my job. And if I was stole from my job, I wouldn't have a job. So why are you still in my face?
Because I'm waiting for you to admit that you're stealing. Because you're stealing. You're trying to take money.
I'm not even trying to go back and forth with her, but she's still in my face, in my place of work, still yelling at me. Do DoorDash know you're doing this? I'm
going to send them this video. I'm recording everything.
Do you have permission to record me?
Oh, I don't need permission. It's public place. North Carolina state law, only one person has to approve of the recording, and that one person can be me.
I like it. She knows the state law. I love it when people know their rights. Oh, man, that's got me giddy. Man, ammunition. She just putting ammunition, putting fuel on the fire. Oh, that was beautiful.
So I'm very aware of the laws. Well, that's okay, because I'm going to send this to corporate and let them know.
I don't care what you send it to.
Good.
Out my face.
Good.
I actually heard she did send that video to corporate, so something's going to happen. I don't know what, but...
I really want to punch her in her face.
Good.
Hold on, back that up. What'd she say?
I really want to punch her in her face.
Whoa.
Good.
Whoa. I would need to change the volume, but I can just tell y'all. She said, I really want to punch her in the face. Now, that's a threat.
I hope you enjoyed your food. Hope it filled you up and is energizing you for your shift, even though you didn't pay for it because you wanted to lie and say you never received your food.
Okay, that's the sum of the video. So, guys, I just... Here's the thing. DoorDash is not going to have her back. I hate to say it, but they're infamous for stuff like this, even with customers. I'm never going to forget, like, years ago, there's a camera, and this little kid ordered this shake. And a driver, like, walked up there, took a sip of it, and rang the doorbell and gave it to him, but the camera caught him sipping on it. And the family, all they wanted was a simple apology from DoorDash, and they never got it. Like, this is how they do to customers, okay? So, is it really surprising they don't have the drivers back in this scenario? I know that's very unfortunate. It's messed up, but I just released a video on this channel saying, like, my number one advice for gig workers, and it's to develop another skill set outside the industry, because stuff like this, even though DoorDash is taking the heat, This stuff can happen on any of these apps. And it's a completely unfair. It's an unfair world. But you don't want to be just hung out to dry and just have like either your full income or this income source just disappear and you can't replace it. Okay. So like, just make sure y'all are being more well-rounded and developing other skill sets. Like, that's part of the reason I started my second channel, Financial Anatomy, to help people develop other skill sets like graphic design or video editing or like stuff like that. And that's things I personally do, but you can use a skill set outside of that. It could be like a mowing lawns. It could be selling things. It could be flipping things on eBay. Just have some means of replacing this income in case some stuff like this happens, because this is some I said I'd keep this video G-rated, but that was painful to watch as a driver. How do y'all feel about this? I already know y'all don't like it, but let's try and keep it civilized in the comments. Let's not drop to her level, this manager's level, get all snobby and stuff. Obviously, she got some problems, but how do y'all feel about this? What do y'all think DoorDash's correct response should have been? Because obviously the driver, if I remember right, the article is basically saying like DoorDash is saying, hey, the customer felt threatened and we don't endorse that behavior. I see where they're coming from, but is she still able to order DoorDash? I haven't seen any closure on, has her account been suspended or whatever. I'm done, so I'm rambling at this point. Like the video, subscribe, very much appreciate it. We'll be covering topics. We'll be covering how to make money with these apps, but like I said, develop another skill set, because I hate to say it, but stuff like this can happen to any one of us. There's nothing special about this driver. It could happen to me or you or whoever. You just got to be prepared to replace the income if something like this happens. I'll catch y'all later. Peace out.